day job. And if you are new to my channel, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to Lala's Empire, and make sure you like and comment down this video. Make sure you go ahead and cop my merch as well. So I'm just coming here just to talk with you guys, chop it up before I get to work. 9 times out of 10, I'll probably get stuck somewhere in traffic. But I'm breezing kind of good though, because it's like 7:33 where I'm at. So I have to be at work at 8:30. So I think I will make it. But anywho, let's talk. Let's just talk. First off, I would like to say, and I think I brought this up like eons ago. So if you're a wrestling fan like me, if anybody knows, CM Punk is back. Like, thank God he is back. He did come in, I would say last week Wednesday. Not last week Wednesday, last week Tuesday, but he came in the end. So now I think he's gonna be on that segment that comes on Tuesdays with Renee Young, Corey Graves, Booker T, Paige, and Christian. He's gonna be on that segment, and I'm telling you, he came back at the right time to me, because first of all, Survivor Series is gonna take place in Chicago, so I know people got tired of people chanting CM Punk, CM Punk. I know they got tired, so he came back at the right time. And the way the race Survivor Series is, like, you know, this feud between NXT, SmackDown, Raw, I believe NXT gonna be off the chain. I believe so. And also, don't get me started on the new Universal belt. Now it's blue. It ain't red no more. And I like it. I like that color because blue is my favorite color. I like it better blue than red because it looked like licorice. That's just me. And also, you guys remembered when I covered the segment with the Clark Atlanta student found dead because of her roommate. So I watched the news, and you guys can look it up too. Pretty much, her roommate's bail is denied because, for one, the time when she was dead, the Clark Atlanta student was dead. She went ahead and, like, you know, made up this thing like her friend was missing, whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop, and how all this escalated from the girl to be, you know, the Clark Atlanta student found dead because her roommate's boyfriend raped her, and roommate knew about it. Now, instead of, you know, reporting this to the police, because they already performed a rape kit on the Clark Atlanta student, and they found DNA of the roommate's boyfriend, so that bail got denied for both of them. And mind you, I believe the boyfriend has a record. Don't quote me on that. And it's just like, yo, that's crazy. Like, these people will do, like, for love and stuff like that, because obviously she probably was like, oh, I loved him. You know, she probably was shot those lying. I'm like, no, like, you're trash. You're gonna kill this innocent girl because your boyfriend can't even keep his dick in the pants? Fuck you mean, cuz? Excuse my language, I'm sorry. Also, there is saying, I know I read up on an article that they're legalizing marijuana in New York. I remember I came across an article saying that, and I was like, oh my God. And I was like, now, everybody calm down up in New York, because, you know, us New Yorkers, we're crazy. You know, we be quick to, you know, get at somebody. So hopefully that pushes through, because I know legalizing, you know, marijuana up there is like, legalizing weed up there is like a challenge up in New York. It's a challenge. Believe it or not, it's a challenge. Because, you know, some people was on the fence on it and they were not. Plus, I watched the news earlier today, and they're trying to do it out here in Georgia, which I believe it could happen because, you know, and then they talk about trying to legalize it all nationwide. That's going to be like a hit or miss with that, because if they're going to do that, they're going to have to come out with some laws, like, you know, you can't be caught with this much of weed, do that, you got to have this little medicine card, all that type of stuff. But if they do that, I wonder if they're going to stop drug testing if they legalize weed all over nationwide. Because if they do that, they got to, like, you know, stop drug testing. They had to put an end to that. Which that'd be great for everybody, and it'd be easier for everybody to get a job, you know, instead of sitting on their asses, you know, or leeching off of folks. Just saying. Just saying. You know, no shade, all tea. Also, I don't know if you guys heard or seen the trailer. So y'all know Bad Boys 3 is coming back out. It's supposed to be coming out in January. I saw the trailer and I'm like, damn. Will Smith and Martin Lawrence has not missed a beat. They haven't missed a beat at all. And then last week, oh my God, let me tell you something what's going on with me. I don't know when to sit down. I be telling people I want to sit down, but I can't sit down. From the time I started my YouTube channel to like now, I can't sit down. Because I'm getting to that point, like I gotta push so hard for my brand. It could be tiring. Sometimes whereas I would take part of events or start interviewing artists, or sometimes like video shoots, like I did a second one. If you guys follow me on my Instagram, y'all saw that I was partaking at Sandman's Esquire's video shoot, which, you know, his video's supposed to come out in December. That's all I can tell y'all. But it's along the lines, like, sometimes I do wish that I was back to how I was before, just like going home, wrap up under my covers, and just want to go and sleep. But then again, like, I like the pushing, I like the drive, because and I say normal. When I say normal, I mean, whereas you have people, especially me as a female, you got females that slim in the waist, big ass, wear lashes, makeup, the little hair, or natural hair, or lace fronts, or sometimes braids like mine, cute in the face. Whereas some of them, they get a free pass. Me, I gotta work twice as hard because I didn't get my body done, and I'm not naturally body done. I'm just me, you know. I'm not a girly girl. Like, I do believe in life that shit stopped at my sister. I really do, because my sister's the ultimate girly girl. Me, I will have a ton of makeup, but I'll only use that if I'm like planning to go out or if I'm doing an event or something like that. But other than that, like, is that rain? Oh my God, that is rain. I thought it was supposed to rain tomorrow on Saturday. Well, on that note, I have like that's why you guys see me like posting, and if you like hit like on my Facebook as well, you'll see me post like any events that I'm gonna be at. Like any parties I'm gonna be at, I make sure I show the hell up, because one thing I don't like is like people be like, oh, you know, I'm gonna be like, you know, you have their picture there on a flyer, but you don't see their face after. You don't see their face when it comes to the event. And I've been noticing that lately. Like, that's false advertisement. Or other people will use other people's shit, like, you know, name to put on a flyer, but don't like contact those people and say, hey, can we use your name, your team to put on this flyer for this club? No. And then afterwards, when shit hit the fan, they want to get mad. You can't get mad. Especially, like, you know, you didn't ask permission. And it's like, you know, the people on the team who knows about this, like, last minute, we're like, whoa, what the fuck? Like, can't do that. No. And then, back to, you know, people put their faces on flyers and say, you know, come pull up at this place, or they go back and tell people, like, I'm gonna be there, and they don't show up. Let me tell you something, that is false advertisement. I don't care. I know back home in New York, you pull a stunt like that, and you do it not only like once or two, no, you do that shit more than one time, you could get blackballed. Especially if it's like you get paid to show up and you don't show up, you could get blackballed. Like, you gotta have, that person gotta have some serious mercy on you because they probably knew you from way back in the day, or they get like y'all was screwing around, or y'all was boyfriend, girlfriend, or something. But it's along the lines, like, at the end of the day, it's nothing but business. And that's what people fail to realize. Like, they mix business and pleasure like idiots. And then let me go ahead and get started with people who be trying to be seen. Oh, Lord, like, y'all need to cut that out. Like, they be trying to be seen. Like, I see where, I mean, it's okay to go live because, you know, everybody goes live. Everybody goes live. Sometimes they go live and then some shit happens. That's fine. But you got people who constantly goes live. I'm going to say this again, goes live. And then post afterwards. And post. And I'm not even saying, like, you know, like, post on their personal page. It's like, bruh, sis, sit the fuck down. We can see you. And you only doing that because either you're trying to get under somebody's skin or you're trying to piss somebody off. And it's like, that's the reason why people gonna look at you and side-eye you and be like, what you trying to do? Who attention that you trying to go for? Like, shame on you. Shame. And also, I do want to bring this up to the forefront, and this is just how I feel. And you can comment down below. You comment down below if you feel the same way. My thing is, people gotta learn. Like, once you cut off somebody due to a bad experience, that's it. Ain't no talking. Ain't no going back. The only thing that's left on the table is just be cordial with each other and just respect each other when you see each other in public. It's to the point, like, sure, I even got to that point. And last time I got to that point was like years ago. So I'm back to that point again. It's like, once you cut ties with somebody, that's it. It's like, it's dead. It's buried. I'm pretty much you the motherfucker with the shovel. It's, dig it up, bury it, put it in the casket, put it in the coffin. You know, there's no going back. Especially, it depends on the situation too. Like, if it's really, really that bad, where you really don't want to fuck with that person no more, like, you gotta, like, dead that. But whereas there's other situations, like, if it's really, whereas it's like, okay, whatever, when I see you, I'll be cordial with you, that's it. But I'm gonna be cool with you from afar. Like, far. I may like your shit here and there, and that's it. I might comment here and there, but that's it. Ain't no, let's hang out, no. Like, where was all that energy when we was hanging out? When we was kicking it? No. Ain't no, let's hang out, let's have lunch. Unless it's something business-wise that's gonna benefit my brand. Yeah, no. And there gotta be some paperwork involved. Yeah, no. You know, once the cutoff happens, it happens. End of discussion. And also, you gotta watch the people around you. Like, not everybody is not rooting for you. Like, that's nothing people gotta look out for. Not everybody root for you. People will probably in your face, but doing some grimy shit behind your back. Now, when you find out, 9 times 10, you're gonna react to it. 9 times 10, you gonna look at it and be like, okay, cool. You want me grimy? I can be grimy too. But I ain't gonna be grimy. You know, some people be grimy making noise. Some people be grimy in silence. And all you can do is just sit there and side-eye the situation like, what were you gonna get out of this? Like, shame on you. Shame. But yeah, that's all I just want to talk to you guys about, because I know I've been away because, you know, I had events, I had other things to do, and then lately I've been feeling like a little icky for some reason, a little sicky, wicky, whatever. But I promise you guys, I'm going to give you guys more content, especially before the year's over. I promise you that. But till then, my loves, y'all have a peaceful day. Bye.